Hello everybody, it's Olive and I'm coming at you guys from Ayleen's room. This is Ayleen, everybody.
Hi, nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, she's my roommate.
Yes, I am.
And my friend.
Mm-hmm.
The bull.
The bull. Let's get up close and personal.
Let's get crisscross applesauce.
Yes. Let's show a little booty shake.
Yes. It feels so awkward. So I asked you guys on Instagram and on the community tab on YouTube for some questions to do a little Q&A video. I feel so famous.
You are.
Because I've been like, I'm going to do a Q&A video, ask me questions, and then nobody said anything.
And today
I got like 250 responses. So there was a lot of responses. So I picked a combination of questions that I just thought would be fun to answer, and also questions that I felt like a lot of people were asking, or questions that were really specific that I could answer a lot of general questions with. So I'm sorry if your question wasn't in this, but I saw it and I love you.
Shall we get started?
Let's get started. Ayleen's going to conduct this interview.
Yes, I'm going to be the interviewer. We have a lot of questions that the people want to know the answers to. So the first question comes from @Cheyenne28. And they want to know, where does the name Olive Ugly come from?
Well, Olive Olive Ugly is my drag name, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I got the name Olive from Olive Doyle from the show Ant Farm.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out if you watched. And ugly, a lot of people think that's like self-deprecation. Like, I think that I'm ugly, so I'm like making my name Olive Ugly.
So you don't think you're ugly? I'm just asking. Do you think you're ugly?
No.
You think you're beautiful?
It's like ironic. It's like I'm so beautiful and my name
That's
is
a little
Olive
bit
Ugly.
Narcissistic.
That's not narcissistic behavior.
That you just said that you're so beautiful that how could your name be? It's like a joke.
It's ironic.
It just sounds cool.
It just sounds cool. I just was like, I want my name to be Olive. And then I was just sitting there thinking, okay, Olive what? Olive Ugly.
Olive Pretty.
It literally came to me. That doesn't sound cool.
Imagine if it was Olive Gorgeous.
Okay, but that's like so... Like,
no, I'm saying that sounds horrible.
Yes.
Yeah. Olive Ugly just sounds like great.
Yeah, if it was Olive Beautiful, people are like, your name should be Olive Beautiful. What kind of name
Yeah.
is Olive Beautiful?
The next question comes from Kierlen9798. What is a core memory of your childhood that you think contributed to who you are today?
This is a real easy one. Watching The Simple Life with my mom when I was like, I must have been 6 years old. Watching The Simple Life with my mom in her bed in pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Unmatched. The Simple Life, you don't know what The Simple Life is.
I don't know.
The Simple Life is a show. It's a reality show
Mm-hmm.
where Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie give away all their money and their phones, and they go live on a farm.
Okay.
And it's so incredible. So many outfits, so much.
Were they riding horses?
I don't know if they rode horses, but they stuck their hands in cows' assholes to
Why?
to feel if they had cancer.
Oh my God.
And they were in like Dior.
Would you stick your hand in a cow's asshole?
No. But that was one of my formative experiences because it was like literally The Simple Life is the precursor to everything I've ever done.
I love that.
It was a chilling foreshadowing to what
Are
my life
you
would become.
Paris or Nicole?
That's a hard one. I think I'm Nicole, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
because I think Nicole is the person who brings like the fun to a friendship.
And Paris is like the...
Paris just kind of sits there, and that's iconic. But I'm Nicole because Nicole brings what it was. The essence of what it was from Nicole, I feel like.
The next question comes from XX203XS. Sexuality and gender journey. Thoughts and advice?
That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I was gay until I went through puberty and I started feeling like sexually.
Mm-hmm.
When I started feeling like sexual feelings was when I realized I was gay. And I didn't even realize, there was no realizing that I'm gay. I just was attracted to boys.
Who was the first boy you were attracted to?
Connor Franta.
Wait, he was an O2L, right?
Mm-hmm.
Low-key same. No, I was
was so
attracted
hot.
to fucking, what's his name? The other one.
I didn't watch all 12, I only watched him.
He's still out here on YouTube and shit.
Yeah, he's still, yeah. Sometimes
He's
I
still
see
grinding.
him, I'll like see him and I'll be like, the one that got away.
Do you think if you met him in real life right now, you think you guys would get along? Connor Franta, if you're watching this, I have a very amazing friend I'd like to introduce you to.
I think we would get along. I think I don't know. I don't really remember anything about him except for the fact that he was like the first
That he was hot?
guy I was really, yes, and then he came out as gay and I was like, yes.
What'd you think of Tyler Oakley?
I liked Tyler Oakley. I didn't have a crush on him, but I watched him.
Was Joey Graceffa gay? I don't remember. He was cute.
He was cute. Confession time, I was really attracted to Colleen's first husband.
Oof. Oh, but they got divorced.
Joshua, I think his name was.
He got away.
I was really into the Colleen Miranda fandom. I was like, I watched like the family
Do your
videos.
best Colleen impression. No, Miranda impression. And what about your gender?
Well, okay. When I was little, I was like a girl. Like, I looked like a girl when I was little.
Yeah.
And then in 4th grade, all of a sudden, I just didn't want to be a girl anymore.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that was because I internalized beliefs around me and was like, okay, I'm getting older. I have to be a boy now.
Yeah.
Like, I always had this vision in my head of, like, as a grown-up, I would have to be a guy. I couldn't, like, there was, like, I, like, knew I couldn't be a woman.
You didn't think there was a world where you could be a woman.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I knew I can be a girl. I can be a girl now.
Yeah.
But I'm never going to have children, was when I knew. I was never going to be a woman.
Do you think you've, like, confirmed your gender identity? Like, do you think you've, like, finally got into a place where you're, like, comfortable and understand exactly what you want to be and who you want to be? Or do you think there's still, like, questions that you don't know about yourself?
Definitely the latter. There's still questions.
What are some, like, things regarding, like, your gender that you're still, like, pondering?
It's the separation between when I'm male and when I'm female. When I like look like this, I feel a certain way, and when I look like a boy, I feel a certain way, and I don't see how they can mix.
Is there one that you prefer?
I feel more comfortable as a boy, but I have more fun as a girl.
Okay.
But my gender is still a work in progress. I thought I was a trans woman and like tried to like make everyone call me she when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were asking like what my pronouns are. I really don't care. Like there's people who call me he, there's people who call me she. It doesn't matter to me.
I feel like that does so much for like gender norms, just like existing as you are and not caring so much about the label.
Yeah, I agree.
It's really cool.
And any advice I could give would be to not judge yourself for anything that feels natural to you. You know what I mean? Like, don't judge yourself because you have these inclinations towards liking this kind of person or being this kind of person. Like, that's not where you should be judging yourself in life. But don't like not judge yourself. Like, hold yourself accountable for things.
Yeah, but don't judge like who you are
Exactly.
at your core, like who you want to be, as long as it's not hurting other people.
Yeah. And as far as like people around you not like understanding you and stuff, know that someday if you get yourself out there and you find your people will understand you. People are going through what you're going through right now, and one day you're going to meet those people and connect with them. So just remember that.
Artificial Angel asks, what character that you've done do you resonate with the most?
Definitely Tiffany from Addicted to My Hair
Tiffany.
Straightener. Tiffany is the classic. I relate to Tiffany because she was willing to die for
Her hair straightener?
Yes. She is dead.
Why didn't Tiffany get a keratin treatment?
She did.
She did, and she still used her straightener?
The problem with Tiffany was that she couldn't stop straightening her hair. Even when it was perfectly straight,
She just
had to
liked
do it.
the feeling of straightening her hair.
It was like a drug for her. She was an addict. She was truly an addict.
Wow.
I relate to her the most because I think that she is not only a cautionary tale, but she's a role model at the same time. She's a cautionary tale and a role model.
What about Tiffany? Do you like look up to and respect and like implement into your daily life?
The need for constant glamour.
Wow.
Even if it's not in yourself, in the things around you.
Yeah. No, you are very glamorous constantly. Like the way you make breakfast, the way you eat food, the way your room is laid out, the way you dress, the way you do your hair. It's just very like thought out and glamorous, I would
Thank
call
you.
it. Yeah.
That's truly what glamour is. It's attention and
And
fully-
respect for yourself to like have nice things and do
Yeah.
nice things for yourself.
Yeah.
Do you wash your hands before and after you shit?
Not before.
That's real glamour, is having enough respect for yourself to wash your hands before and after you shit. I don't wash my hands before either.
I don't think any. If you do, comment. Why do you do that?
Okay, real talk. I'm going to be really vulnerable. When I was younger and still sometimes, I felt like people were listening to me outside the bathroom. I think somebody on the internet has talked about this and people came for, I think it was Drew Phillips, but I related so much. He said that he would turn on the faucet so people would think that he washed his hands and not judge him, but didn't wash. Have you ever done that?
No.
Never in your whole life, not even once.
Um.
You have, you little fucking liar.
At school, well, sometimes if you pee, there's a few pees that I've had where I didn't touch anything.
Okay.
So why am I gonna wash my hands?
I always
Especially if
think about that with men. Why do men have to wash their hands if they don't even touch their dick when they pee?
The dick isn't dirty though. It's that you're in the bathroom. It's gross. Maybe you touched something else. You know what? You have to wash your hands. It's also, I just think it's common, just like decency, to take the bathroom time as a hand cleansing time.
That's
Just
true.
keep your hands
That's a
clean.
very good point. All right. So I feel like this is a great question. Who are your style inspirations?
Oh, this was asked by a lot of people. DJ Lady Tribe is a huge style inspiration for me. She's this DJ, and she's also a graffiti artist.
Uh-huh.
And she went on the show Rock of Love, which was like incredible. She's just so beautiful. Love her so much. Paris Hilton, like I said earlier. Carrie Bradshaw.
You love Carrie Bradshaw.
I love Carrie Bradshaw.
You have like this shrine of Carrie Bradshaw in your room.
I have
love
a
it.
huge ass poster.
We found it at a yard sale and it was $20.
It was $20 and I said,
And then my dog almost pissed on it.
he almost shit on it. Let's be real.
If he
He
pissed
on my makeup.
If he pissed on your if he shit on your Carrie Bradshaw poster,
I would have moved out.
you would have moved out and never spoken to me again.
Also, Lil Kim. I love Lil Kim. Also, Nicki Minaj, like early Nicki Minaj, like Nicki Minaj with the thick bangs.
Yes, and the wig, the colorful wigs.
Yes, and the colorful wigs. That whole era,
The
incredible.
big ass eyelashes.
Yes. Speaking of big ass eyelashes and colorful wigs, Lady Gaga. In the early stages when she had those long bangs and the eyelashes went over the bangs. And she had a hair bow. I'm also super inspired by Valeria Lukianova, Haifa Wabi, and the Gyaru subculture as a whole.
How'd you find your personal style? Like, what was the journey like? Discovering what pieces you liked, what colors you liked, what aesthetics you liked.
I think it was a bit of trying everything.
Okay.
And not like spending too much money. If you spend too much money on clothes, if you're just always buying clothes, you just kind of resent them because you have all this guilt with them. So like taking the time to like find out what I wanted to buy before I buy it, rather than just like, oh, I think I'm gonna be goth, I'm gonna buy a full goth wardrobe. Like taking the time to like research that, understand that, like really get into that, and then purchasing helps you understand what you like more about the stuff that you like.
Are there any styles that you like regret that you ever had or like cringe at now?
I think there was a moment in sophomore year of high school where I was just trying to be like indie boy, and it just was awful.
It did not eat.
It did not eat, and I knew I was this.
What was the indie boy phase like?
Like Doc Martens, cargo pants.
Wow.
Like band tees.
Cigarettes.
No cigarettes because I was doing musical theater.
Okay.
So I was like,
taking care of that voice.
we need to belt these notes and cover it.
That's great. Yeah. If you could spend one entire day with one person, dead or alive, who would it be?
It would definitely be Amy Winehouse.
That's such a good answer.
I just think we would have the most fun day. I think we would get drunk on the beach and listen to the specials, and we would run around and we would get like some spicy food and we would take pictures, and then we would like just unwind the day with like listening to like some really great music and talking. Almondology asks, what's your ethnicity? So I'm half German, and then I'm Palestinian and Irish. My mom's dad is from Palestine. So my grandpa is from Palestine, and my out of drag name is his name.
Okay.
So I'm really connected to my Palestinian ancestry, even though I'm not.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because my grandfather like means a lot to me. So I like really feel strongly about what's happening there.
Dream blunt rotation.
Ooh. Trisha.
Ooh.
Trisha 100%. Any era. Any era. Goth era, emo era.
Crying on the floor era.
Crying on the floor era. Troy Bolton era. Any era. Trisha. That little lady from Shark Tank. The little skinny one.
Yes.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Yes.
Yeah. Big Ange, R.I.P. Love. Can't. Wendy Williams. I take back Wendy Williams. She's gonna cause some problems.
Yeah, I
She's
feel like
cause
her
some
and Trisha
issues.
would beef.
Yes, absolutely. Tyra Banks.
Okay.
She would be the voice of reason in the conversation.
Yeah. Who's your celebrity crush?
Penn Badgley. In Gossip Girl specifically.
Okay.
Matthew Gray Gubler.
Okay.
Matthew Gray Gubler is.
I have no idea who that is.
You like him.
Who is he?
Matthew Gray Gubler was in Criminal Minds. He was Spencer.
Oh.
And Connor Franta.
Okay, out of all those three, who would you smash first?
Smash? I'd smash Penn Badgley.
Really?
I would go on a date.
Who would you smash, marry, kill out of those three?
It'd be really nice to wake up to Penn Badgley every morning.
But Spencer,
I have to kill one of these guys.
You should kill Connor. I'm sorry, Connor.
But Connor's so cute. I'm gonna marry Penn Badgley.
Okay.
I want him.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck Connor and I'm gonna murder Matthew Gray Gubler.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let me know what y'all think of this in the comments section.
I'm so sorry. You guys asked.
Because that's a crazy. That's bold.
That's how I feel about it.
Okay. The Gizzy Globler 8216 asks, where do you get your beautiful clothing from?
Oh my god, great question. The thrift store is a big one. People ask where I got stuff, and more often than not, it's thrifted.
What's your favorite thrift store?
Well, I just moved here to LA, so.
But like in the country.
The Village Discount Outlet in Wicker Park in Chicago has some great things.
Okay.
In store for you if you live in Chicago. I don't really shop online, like from like online retailers. Sometimes I'll shop on like eBay and Depop, but I don't like shop retail because I don't like other people having the clothes I have.
Would you ever shop at Macy's?
Yeah, for like basics, or if I had to go to like a job interview, or for like a really nice designer thing, I would shop retail. But
what's your favorite retail store? Hot Topic?
No.
Claire's?
Not Hot Topic. Claire's is really good.
Mm-hmm.
It might be Claire's. Icing. Oh my god.
Icing.
If you guys remember, I am literally icing personified right now.
I've never been to Icing. What about Wet Seal?
Oh, Wet Seal's everything.
Okay.
Wet Seal is everything. Okay. Icing was like this place. It was like grown-up Claire's.
What?
Yeah, so it was like.
Does it not exist anywhere anymore?
I haven't seen it in a while, but it was in malls when I was growing up.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was like, you know how Claire's was like pink, like leopard print, like almost like Lisa Frank.
Yeah.
Imagine you replace that with like gold and silver and like really like.
That's based.
You know what I mean? This is ice. I would have bought this jewelry at Icing.
Wow.
If this was the year 2011, this was all from Icing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Icing and Wet Seal dressed me in 2011.
Thirsty for Wanho asked, what are your tips for a beginner drag queen?
Just throw yourself right into it, honestly. Just get into it. Just go crazy. Just don't hold back. Understand you're probably not going to look good for a little bit. But right now, it's not about looking good. It's about having fun. And it's about experimenting with yourself and your gender. Don't think that you have to look like a prim and proper princess 100%. You don't have to have every detail down. You can just have fun, wear what you want, and as time goes on, you get more and more polished without even thinking about it. If you really like this, and if you don't really like it, and you're just trying it out, just try it out and have fun.
That's great advice. We have one final question, and this is asked by Transmacedoll. Would you ever make a Discord server?
Yes, I would, and I did, and it's linked below.
Ooh,
so if you guys want to join,
plugging it in on top of it.
Go ahead and click that link, and let's vibe. I don't really use Discord, so I don't know the first thing about it, but let's see what's going on.
You'll learn today, girl.
Mhm.
Well, it was so nice chatting with you and getting to be on your channel and
Yes.
interacting with some of these cool questions.
Check out Ayleen Valentine on all platforms. She is a musician, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, professional musician. She eats. Check her out.
Thank you. And
We'll see you guys later.
we'll see you later.
Bye.